Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to the road to 4K. It's been a bumpy road these past few days. I still haven't got the sign, by the way. It should be right behind me. I've ordered it off of Amazon, don't worry. It's gonna arrive any day now, although it might be out of date by the time it gets here because we might be aiming for 5K in just a couple of days because we are currently sat on 3951 trophies. I've been playing in my spare time as I like to sit on the toilet and such, and I have been getting absolutely destroyed, but I've also been doing a lot of winning as well. So I got my way all the way down to like 3,700 trophies, something absolutely ridiculous. I was depressed, I was stunned, until I discovered a new deck, and by discovered, I jacked this deck off of one of the highest ranked players. This is what we're going to be rolling with. This is what I've climbed from 3,700 with, all the way up until 3951. I love this deck. Why don't we get this rolling? I'm just going to crack open my free chest and a couple of silver chests. You know how I like to do. I like to keep this little chest tray empty. We're going to head straight into this battle, though, and we're going to see what happens. We are against Coney. 2012? What happened to you? So this deck's quite simple. It really relies on the clever use of Princess and Hog Rider. It's basically just Princess and Hog Rider. The idea is that you just simply Hog Rider and preferably Ice Golem into a tower. You keep that Princess alive by any means necessary, and you just gently Hog Rider down the opposing towers. Now, that did not go very well for us, but now we know what the guy has. We know what the majority of this guy's deck is. He has a Fireball, he has a Knight, he has Graveyard, he also has Skeleton Army. Knowing all of this, we can now more effectively deal a bit more damage. So he has to deal with the Princess on the left. We do have the Hog Rider rolling up with the Barbarian Consort on the right. We are going to zap to elicit a little bit more value out of our pal, the Hog Rider. We do have the Barbarians working on the Skeletal Army. They didn't deal a massive amount of damage. We're going to bait them towards the center with the Ice Spirit. I'm probably going to... Okay, I'm going to Mega Minion his Mega Minion, because otherwise I think he'll do a few hits on the tower. Not really acceptable. I'm going to drop a Princess to see if she can deal with the little Fire Spirits coming in. Maybe she might even... Oh, she is not going to take care of the Furnace, which is a shame. That Furnace is going to interrupt with the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider is going to run straight to that Furnace without even thinking about it. What was that noise? You guys hear anything else there? Am I crazy? Okay, so we're going to Ice Golem, Hog Rider, and we're going to push this thing. I'm going to drop a log, and I'm going to see what happens here. I'm going to zap as well. Oh, that was bad. Oh, guys, we made a mistake. We meant to log the archers. So, therefore, we were going to log the archers, and we were going to zap and log the archers like we were meant to kill them. I didn't see that the log had completely missed them, so we were rendered ineffective. We're currently trading about even with this guy, though. It's not too bad at the moment, so we're just going to Hog Rider down. We're also going to... What we're going to do? We're going to drop a Mega Minion up back here. By the time the Mega Minion gets anywhere, we should hopefully have the Hog Rider again. Am I right, guys? The Mega Minion is absolutely abysmal when it comes to actually moving anywhere. We're dropping the Barbarians to try and counteract the Graveyard that we have here. We're going to Hog Rider now that his Furnace is hopefully out of production. Unfortunately, the steel industry is not where it was. The Hog Rider was intercepted by a new Furnace, although he is also doing a lot of damage. We do have a Knight. We have the Ice Golem running to the tower. We have two Barbarians. We are fending off everything that he is throwing at us. He can't deal too much damage to us with his major push. I'm going to drop the Golem and the Barbarians to counteract his Graveyard. He hopefully shouldn't be able to kill us out of this. The Graveyard should be quite ineffective. I'm going to send the Hog Rider in once again. I'm going to send in the Ice Spirit. I'm going to send in the Mega Minion. I'm going to send in the Log. I'm going to send in the Clones. I'm going to send absolutely everything that I can. I'm going to zap as well, and I don't know if this will kill him. Oh, we didn't kill him, although we do have a Princess working on that left tower. If we keep him distracted long enough, I'm going to Hog Rider and Ice Golem once again. If we keep him distracted long enough, we might actually kill him. We do have the Princesses working things out as they like to, and we are actually... Can we? We got both of his towers disturbingly low. We're just going to defend now, because a last-minute graveyard would be really, really bad for us. Is he going to? No, okay, so we didn't win, but if we would have took all of the damage that we had dealt to one tower and spread it amongst one, all the damage to both towers and spread it to one tower, we probably would have won. You know, if we just would have focused on the one we probably could have gotten, the princess there was getting mega value. Whilst everybody was distracted. So this is how it works. We Ice Golem, we're going to Hog Rider, we're going against Gallo. I really do hate these Furnace decks. I'm not a fan of them. The Ice Golem is meant to soak up hits from the towers. The Ice Golem is supposed to take most of the brunt of the damage, whilst, we have a little feisty thing here. So we didn't take out the minions with the Ice Spirit. The minions are going to deal a significant amount of damage. We do have about a half health tower right here. I'm going to send in the Ice Golem. I'm going to send in the Hog Rider. He does have a significant advantage. He is level 11 as well, which is a real shame. Although his Ice Spirits, his Fire Spirits, are level 10, so they cannot kill. They cannot go straight to my tower. They get intercepted and they die. We did deal a significant amount of damage to him there, and we're now going to Ice Spirit bait his minion to the center, and that should kill him. We're also going to have to Mega Minion along with him, and we are going to kill his miner. We're going to drop a princess down there on the left to hopefully bait out something. We're going to drop the Hog Rider, Ice Golem combo once again. I think we're ahead in Elixir. I'm expecting that Furnace. Oh, failing miserably there, friend. Where were those minions at? Oh, this is going to be a loss of a tower. Hog Rider Mega Minion rolling in for the win. I was going to reset, but Hog Rider is pretty much full HP, so we're going straight for that Crown Tower. We're going to see how much damage we can actually deal. We still have the Mega Minion working on it. He's dealing a significant amount of damage. His Crown Tower is sat on a measly 1400 HP. Oh, that must hurt, Gallo. Dodo, what? You know what they said about the Dodo? He was extinct because he couldn't place his minions properly. So we're going to drop the Ice Golem once again, and we're going to drop the Hog Rider, and once we can, drop the Barbarians on his Royal Giant. We're going to follow this up with an Ice Spirit. Oh, you just weren't fast enough with the Furnace. This should hopefully be GG. If not, I'm going to drop a log right on his Royal Tower, and the log victory takes it all. 3 crown win. Oh, that was pretty tasty. Oh, that was nice. Plus 29, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I love trophies. How did you know? They're my favourite kind. One more win, and we reach our goal of getting to 4,000 trophies. I'm just going to take a sip of my festive coffee here. This is a latte made exclusively with water, so really it's just a regular coffee, but I like to pretend. Oh, that's a victory. Okay, watch me get crushed here. He is level 10, which is, of course, an advantage. We're going to begin with the princess. We're going to drop a princess just randomly right about here. Oh, we have the giant. I'm going to drop the Hog Rider, the Ice Golem following behind him. Not really ideal. I'm expecting 3 Musketeers, something like that. I want to quell his push. I see that he tried to do something to my princess. I wasn't paying a massive amount of attention, to be completely honest with you. I can only imagine he tried to log the princess. My princess is level 3. She's not so easily beaten. I'm sorry. So we're going to have to drop the Barbarians on this giant before he causes too many problems. I'm going to zap as well, because otherwise he's going to be in quite a good position, and he leaves my tower on 1900. Both of his towers are quite low. He sent the miner in. Don't know why my Mega Minion is beating down that right tower. If I had 6 Elixir, I would straight up murder him right now with my Ice Golem and my Hog Rider running, going first. Who's tanking those shots? Those minions are going to get my tower down to a little bit. We did get 1 hit off the Hog Rider. That's okay. Going to drop a princess down here on the left. Depending on what he does, his tower's set on 800, my tower's set on 900, although his left tower is a lot more damaged than my right tower, so things could be worse. I'm going to drop an Ice Spirit right here in the middle. That might be bad positioning. I think it might be. No, we're going to manage to take out everything. Oh, perfect. Perfecto. So we're going to drop a Mega Minion down here on the right. We do want that tower. That tower has to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aegean Adrian Winter, I don't know what your name is, I'm sorry. We're going to drop the Ice Golem, 1 second, 2 second, Hog Rider right behind, and now we are going to drop a zap, and whack it, whack that tower. Oh, he's full on defending this tower. I don't know why. He's not going to be able to counter push into my tower because of the princess. I'm going to drop barbarians straight up on this giant. He might back them up with archers. No, he backed them up with a mega minion instead. I'm going to drop an ice spirit right behind the giant. Shouldn't hit the giant hit the tower. That shouldn't happen. That wasn't on script. We're going to Hog Rider and Ice Golem all the way up to his right tower. I'm going to drop a princess behind the barbarians. Probably a bad idea. Probably a really bad idea. We're now at the point where we can very easily just spell down his tower, so that's okay for us. That spells defeat for this gentleman. We're going to drop a log right on his barbarians. We didn't push them in really a preferable position at all, but we can now zap down his tower. We're going to drop barbarians on his giant. We're going to drop a princess right at the back here. We're going to drop an ice golem to suck up some of this minion damage. I don't know whether we can actually win here. I don't know whether we have a path to victory. I don't know whether he's just going to defend really, really hard, but I'm going to log and zap those barbarians out of the way. We'll get a couple of hits on the tower. We only got 1 hit on that tower. We do have we have the minor hit in the tower. That's actually really, really bad for us, although we do have the we have the ice golem doing just about nothing here, just about nothing. We're going to have to freeze that giant. That giant's dealing too much damage. He can at any point really just minor us down. Remember that he does have barbarians. We're going to princess. We're going to keep our hold of our log. He's just Oh, this is ugly, guys. This is ugly. We're going to have to defend to make sure that we don't lose. But this is how bad this is getting. We've defended against the miner with the barbarian. He cannot spell us down at this point. We're going to leave his barbarians alone. I think it would be a waste of time trying to get anything to them. I'm going to log and zap. We're going to see how much damage we can deal. Okay. Can we get to any spells? Can we get to our Hog Rider again before... we were so close. Log... Zap! No! No! We were so close! We were so close! One more second for that log to build up a little bit more momentum and roll into his face, and we could have won. Ooh, I'm on the edge of my seat. Now I'm against a guy that I can't even pronounce. I think he has a horseshoe in his name. That must be lucky. Okay, so we have a minion coming in. I don't know whether to expect a giant or a lava hound. He's straight up arrows. He straight up arrows my princess. I'm expecting a giant now. No? Okay, I'm going to send in a Hog Rider and an Ice Golem. We Ice Spirited his Mega Minion. He let it die. He has tombstoned the Hog Rider. What are you doing, my friends? So there's nothing that really needs addressing. The archers will get a hit or so off on the Lava Hound. There we go. We have the Hound rolling in. Unfortunately, as you can see, we did kind of send the Mega Minion off onto a completely different journey on the right. This is going to be really, really bad for us. We do have the Hog Rider and the Mega Minion rolling up left, which means his tower may potentially die. But we may also die as well. We're going to zap a little bit. We're going to see how much damage we can deal. He'll go in, Mega Minion, go in on that Lava Hound. I'm going to push everything back a little bit. We did get that right tower. This guy's the same level as me. We're going to see how much interruption we can cause with the Ice Golem. Are the archers going to hit the Ice Golem? The archers hit the Ice Golem. We save our tower. 2,000 health, 3,000 health on the other tower. We have one person watching, other than you. Apparently there's a guy up in the right-hand corner just watching me. It's very voyeuristic. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh. Oh, that is good. Okay, the problem is, I have, on occasion, lots of occasions, gotten one tower, and then these Lava Hound decks just come out of nowhere. You get a little bit too cocky, and they just straight up murder you. So, I don't know what to do exactly. We do have the Mega Minion. I'm going to Hog Rider. I'm going to Hog Rider, bait that Mega Minion, separate it from his old friend, and we should hopefully now be able to... We're just going to Ice Spirit on the left. We're going to keep the Mega Minion away from everybody. We're going to isolate it away from its friends like an abusive boyfriend. And we're just going to log away some of this stuff, and we're going to princess it down from the background. We're going to drop an Ice Spirit here on the tombstone. I'm not sure what that actually accomplished. I did it for a reason, though. Probably not a good one. We're going to keep up the other princess. We're going to drop the Mega Minion. That's a log! Oh, we dropped a log. We're going to drop the Mega Minion down on the Lava Hound. We don't have that much offense coming down for us. We're doing a lot of defending here, despite the fact that we were initially winning quite handily. We have the Ice Golem, we do have the Mega Minion. I don't know whether we can actually save this tower or not. Does he have any removal? I don't think he has any removal. We might have won here. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we've won! Unless we have had an awful turn of luck, I believe that this sits us right about 4,000 trophies. 4,010. Oh, yes! Oh, guys, we're at 4,000! We're doing okay! We didn't even struggle too much. We did struggle. Okay, this is good. This is good for us. I'm not going to do any more battles, but I'm going to crack open these chests. I don't like having chests just sat there. It's upsetting. I need some higher level cards. Okay, guys. That was good. We're at 4,000. The season doesn't end until 12 days and 16 hours from now, which means we have an opportunity to keep our head above 4,000 trophies, because if you're above 4,000, you get reset down to 4,000. If you're below 4,000, you get reset down to 3,000. We're going to see how high we can reach this season. I don't know how high that's going to be. I'm going to try my best to try and keep my head above water, and we're going to push for 4250 is the next goal. Road to 4250. I'm going to cancel the sign from Amazon. We're going to get a new one up there. I'm actually going to do that. So, that has been today's episode, guys. Remember, I do post daily, or at least I'm trying my best to. So, subscribe. Check out the daily content. See if I get any better at the game. I think I'm getting a little bit better. I'm so hoping I can hit 4250. That'd be a really big milestone for me. So, subscribe for more. Like this video if you wouldn't mind, and